What is up, goblins? I'm Scully the Goblin, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, where we last left off, we saved a giant, freight? Something? A seed vault as well, and now we're back here. So, to those who are wondering, yes, I had a lovely dinner. I gotta say, I really like the way this armor looks. I can't tell how I'm able to see out of it, though. Is there, like, something on the sides of it, or... Maybe there's a slot or something? I don't know. What I do know is we are going to head to that little fight pit area. Where is it? Oh, wait. Let's talk to him first.
She follows the old ways. I think she's just trying to figure everything out. Deep down, she knows the rules are different out here. I don't think I properly thanked you for the rescue back there. So, thank you.
Have you used those gas pods yet?
Running more tests as we speak. I think I can repurpose a small amount as a defensive measure against scavengers. Although I think that might upset some of the locals. They like a fight once in a while.
So... you and Cash?
Yeah, we actually knew each other before we came to Helios. But it wasn't until we worked together on the Nexus that we really got close. I really care about her, Ryder. Drac doesn't hate me, does he? I'm right here. And no, I don't. Actually, I have a favor to ask you, Ryder.
What kind of favor?
Well, I, developed a certain kind of flowering plant, and I might have named it after Cash. I was thinking, the next time you're on the Nexus, maybe you could give it to her from me? Seriously?
That is a little creepy, but I went with this option.
Consider me your wingman.
And tell her this flower couldn't grow on Tachanka, but has a new life here. Just like us.
Okay,
What are you
then.
working on in here?
Mostly developing hardier strains of Milky Way plants, so they can survive here. Mixed results so far. Fruit-bearing plants seem to do the worst, unfortunately. At least with a vault online, my job's a little easier.
See you around, Gorn.
Come back soon.
I don't really need to track that mission, but... Now, where's the fight pins? Are they this way? Yep, they're this way.
Pat him on the head, then kick him out.
To you too. I had to do that. Alright.
Sorry, Pathfinder. No outsiders in the family quarters.
I once saw a fight between those things that lasted a week. A week.
Damn. Alright, we're gonna bet on the same one this time.
We'll win. The next one for sure.
Alright, looks like I'm winning. Nice. Come on. Come on. Ours is the one that's not running away. Come on. Scully wants some new credits. Nice.
Can't beat the blood pressures. What did I tell you?
Still don't know where I take the ticket. I don't even know if I got money from that. Shouldn't there be a safety rail here?
I saw a fight between those things that lasted a week. A week. Nice of you to drag the old-timer along for some day trips. Hope he's getting his naps.
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tachanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
Damn.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol. Like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spend too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Looks like they're finally getting along.
We pulled it off.
No, you pulled it off. This was a tough situation. Would have turned out a lot different if you weren't here.
I'm here to help. Even if it means taking on 3 fiends at once.
Glad you have our backs.
How are things in the colony? Any trouble?
None. That's the problem.
How is that a problem?
Krogan needs something to fight. Give us an enemy, and we're happy. If life gets too easy, we'll find an enemy. Usually, each other.
What does a shaman do exactly?
I counsel, oversee the rites, record history.
So you're like a religious leader.
More like a teacher. It's easy to ignore tradition here. I make sure that doesn't happen.
Living on Eldon can't be easy. You're doing pretty well.
Survival is one thing. Now we need to thrive. Back home, we were scattered across the galaxy. We're still learning how to build a society, grow roots.
That kind of thing takes time.
And a change of attitude. We'll get there.
I should get going.
Right.
scavenger tech ahead. They'll be looking for scrap here.
Alright, let's swap this piece of shit gun for a better one. Let's call it a ride. What the heck is this? Is that the...
So much violence.
Now, what's the collective doing here? Zoom out. You know what? Let's head this way.
Sinkhole!
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
It's all the way over there, damn. Oh, looks like there's something there.
Watch the edges, sometimes they collapse.
You're approaching the refuge of Dirk Barrett. We are not hostile. Repeat, not hostile. Please do not shoot.
Don't trust everything you hear out here, kid.
Pathfinder, I'm Dirk Barrett. I speak for everyone you see here. Glad you're hearing me out instead of shooting me in the face.
It never really hurts to listen.
I agree. Most of the people who live here don't, as I'm sure you've noticed. They kill anything that moves, including each other. Long-term prospects for survival? Zero. Me? I haven't lost my mind. I don't want to die. Neither do these people. That's why I need your help.
Well, I am the Pathfinder, and I'm pretty sure my job description includes help people survive in Helios. So, shoot. What do you need?
First, we need to move. This shelter is small and can't be fortified. Another gang has taken over a base about 20 clicks from here. Beautiful setup they don't know how to use. Idiots taking apart the walls for scrap. If you can help us clear them out, I think we'll be good.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Pathfinder. Anything else you need to know, just ask.
You and your crew aren't as violent as the other scavengers here.
From the start, Eladin was about how much firepower you had. Got firepower, you can take what you want. Resulted in lots of people using their guns to get bigger guns. Eventually, I had to step back and think about what I really wanted out here, and how to get there. Turns out I wasn't the only one.
Why did you come to Eladin?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah, I know. Not the smartest move. Kadara bothered some people. Sloan muscling her way into Angara territory. I guess some of us wanted to start with a clean slate. Too bad I got shit on so fast.
If you manage to get a fortified base, what then?
Trade, hopefully. We know the Kroger out here. Once we're set up, we'll try to make contact. Maybe if we're really successful, the other exiles will come around and join us. I just know that anarchy is unlikely to get us very far. We need people working towards the same goal.
I like your optimism. That's the stuff we need to really make it work out here.
Yeah, well, I'm a romantic at heart. What can I say? I'm not stupid. I know it's not going to be painless. But, as they say, if you're gonna die, better die trying.
Nothing else right now. I'll head out.
All right, won't keep you.
Alright, the reason I'm saving is because I haven't tried this before. Let's see if I can take this without them getting pissed. Damn glitch. Come on. Let me take this loot. There we go. It looks like they're not aggressive when you take the loot. Alright. Let's go clear this place out for them. Now, it's choices like that where you help out like small people who want to make communities that I wish they like build off of.
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an Elcor as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You little rebel.
But anyways, back to what I was saying. So when it comes to like helping out like small groups of people, even if like they
Someone is
were
attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your receiver ID. I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with... I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Alright, we'll come back to this area, so let's mark them for now. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so, it's kind of like, we're helping out these guys, so it makes me wonder, why didn't they make it so, like, over time in the game, you could revisit them and you'll find, like, a bigger community in the area that you help them with?
You know the drill? Let's get those cores.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll be right back. But I imagine if you managed to help that guy, two scenarios wouldn't pop up. It depends on like the type of person that you helped. One, they pop up and it's like a raider gang or something, and you have to either kill them again or kill them and basically clear the area out again, or you can accept their loot and take it, or hell, if they were honest and they made an actual community, you can make it so it's like an outpost or even like a colony, and it'll like help it build up until it becomes a town or something. Why didn't they ever do that? Hell, they could have made a DLC that made it so like your choices, like the small choices like that,
My mother
actually
had me
didn't matter in the
extremely late
DLC
in
or in
She'd
the
slowed
next
down
game.
to the point where my Elcor father was the quick-witted one.
Your household must have been a hoot.
That's why I'm here.
Nobody else on the team seems to know much about you.
How'd I like it?
So why are you telling me all this stuff?
You're almost dead anyway.
Alright. Sorry about blabbing, basically talking your goblin's ears off there. But seriously, that type of shit I wish to actually see in this game. Maybe in Mass Effect Andromeda 2. I'm pretty certain the next game is going to be in the Milky Way, though, so I'm calling that one Mass Effect 4.
Outlaw tech, keep your eyes peeled.
Let's deal with these guys before we head to that camp.
That canister is volatile. Shooting it will trigger a reaction.
Nice work.
Well, that was easy. Anything I can scan? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll shoot that in a moment.
Pathfinder, a tracking signal was attached to that canister.
Why?
Unknown. The signal is defunct. There may be more at other scavenger sites.
Alright, we're gonna track that probably. For now. Wait, hold on. Nope, nothing.
Good having some experience.
This is the place Barrett wants to move to. Well located, good view of the surrounding area. I can see why they want it.
Loading ammo!
Shuttle spotted incoming.
Wait, what?
There's a lot of them. I understand why Barrett needed us.
Chill out. I know just the place to put you. Oh, damn it, I saw throw them over the edge. Now let's take care of the last of these guys.
Hey, Pathfinder, you still alive?
The base is clear, like you wanted.
Excellent. We'll start preparations for the move immediately. Come by when you can. We might have some stuff hoarded around here that you could use. Barrett out.
Remember to head back over there, see if they're still there. Okay, the marker is there, so let's fast travel there.
Scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible.
Now that we're back here, we should dig around for info on Ania's water. Maybe her office.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Alrighty then.
There a reason you're pointing that thing at me?
Sorry.
Subtle. Also not a scavenger.
Well, it's funny though. Hey, it's the nut job. Nope. Looks like it's already marked.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
If you take this, you can feel normal again. Start your life.
A life of serving the Nexus? Of being bored out of my mind? No thanks. I'm free as a bird now, and damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
What if your brain decays more? You can't live like this. Just take the serum.
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'll be making a big mistake.
You're a pain in my ass. Fine, give me the stupid thing.
Finally.
I take it, you leave me alone. Now shove off.
Not the first patient I've had who resisted treatment. Are they really happy this way?
Yeah?
It's their sickness talking.
Is it? I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
You've survived the gang leaders and the worm so far. I'm impressed.
What happened to the other salvage runner, Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lietta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Lieta was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Take it easy.
Alrighty then.
Always do.
This is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected, it's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Got the code for the office door.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
Ooh, loot. Come on, let me grab it. For fuck's sakes, let me grab the loot. Not this shit again. Ah, fuck it.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Alright, where's the underground lake? It's all the way over there, damn. Alright, let's head to this mission, do whatever that is, and then head over here. Let's see if those guys are still there.
Hey, Drac.
Yeah?
Don't go dying anytime soon, okay?
You got it.
There must be active remnant in there. Let's check it out.
Pathfinder, I detect a dip in temperature ahead. The scavengers have set a dune camp. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Hey, I guess in the worst case, we can get out and push.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Eladin's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
I take it your shuttle broke down.
Well, yes and no. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
Damn.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I
Why?
figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers. Get that part back.
Just leave the fucking ship. There should be they should have added instead of 2 options, make it so you had I guess 6 options. 1, you could force her to come back. 2, you can convince her just to leave the ship and let it get scavenged. Or hell, leave a marker so you're able to load it onto a different ship or have it get repaired and then flown back. Or hell, make it so you can make it so that Krogan Colony, if they are with the Nexus again, and comes here and picks it up. We'll see.
If I have time, I'll see what I can do.
Fair enough. I'll try not to die of exposure in the meantime. I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Have you learned anything useful about Eladin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Eladin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Huh. It's actually very cool.
Good luck out here.
Let's head to that other area. Then we're heading to the underground lake, and then we're going to get our engine part back.
Get ready to fight!
The sky's an odd color. Though, I guess my eyes are the strangers here. The sky is what it is.
No, it's pretty weird.
Oh, it's because of the planet. planet.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Why did they make it so Sam keeps reminding us of that? Here these guys are.
You took out those guys no problem, huh? Weird. I feel kind of sorry for them. We all signed up for Helios for pretty much the same reasons, but some of us broke worse than others.
Don't let that make you lose hope.
Wouldn't be doing this if I'd lost hope now, would I? Before my guys head over there, anything I should be wary of? Traps? Anything?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of arms and gear. Could be useful.
Is that right? Well, that's a fine bonus, wouldn't you say? You stay safe. It's hell out there.
What's with the smudge over your eyes? Trying to be some kind of superhero?
Why all the bones? Trying to be some kind of supervillain?
Yes.
Cool.
Got them all.
Alright, that's it, that's right. What is that? That's permanent check. Shut up. I don't see red dots. Oh, that's why. You know, they could have made it so, like, when you side with, like, a faction in this game, like, they become, like, friendly to you. Kind of like how, like, if you side with the Collective, they're friendly, or if you side with, like, the Outcasts. But they should make it so it's like that for other, like, groups on other planets. Hell, they should make it so you would also have to pick between certain groups. Like, they could have made it so, like, certain groups would only get along with other groups. Oops, and other groups would only get along with some other groups. Makes it so you'd have to pick, like, which group you, like, stay allied with. Or you try to
space out here for the Krogan to expand. That's the hope, anyway.
There's the worm. What is that thing you use for?
Worm, stay out of its way.
What is that?
Analysis shows it's a remnant abyssal. Locals call it the Worm. Non-hostile and impervious to weaponry. However, I advise keeping your distance.
Good to know.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
Yep, I saw it. this is cool. There's nothing over here. Let's stick to this pathway for right now.
That's a lot more water than I was expecting.
Just gonna be taking that. Huh.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Eladon. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladon is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladon remains mine.
By keeping this secret, you're preventing anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your Krogans to stay.
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
So now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything I've built. I will hound you every step of the way. This isn't over. Get them! Kill them if you can!
Oh, this guy looks a bit thirsty. Let's give him a nice, long... Oh, shit. There he goes. Or not. No, hold on. There he goes.
put someone trustworthy in charge of the trading post.
Sam?
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have relayed the information to the Nexus.
Let's hope this works out for the best.
She'll hound us every step of the way. Yeesh. Classic supervillain painter. We're close to that one anyways.
What was your Andromeda plan? Explorer? Farmer? Furrow dirt with raw scorn?
Always stuff to shoot. Anyone who says different is fooling themselves.
Oh, it's over there. My controller was vibrating the screen again, but it popped up near me. Out here. Let's go to this room.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Annoyed you didn't get a Krogan orc? I mean, I'm not missing the Asari one, but that's different.
And yet somehow we ended up in the exact same place.
hear anything down here. Alright, let's go up here. Now, goblins, the missions that involve me collecting stuff on the planets, I'm just going to do those off camera. Just letting you goblins know. Let's place that thing there. We'll go there and then there. Now, let's just fast travel here.
They kill on sight, destroying the Angara, the smell.
All of the above, and I know I'm onto something with the Remnant. I can feel it. I want to piece it all together, Drac. I have to. With the Ket being here, they could ruin everything.
Look, I didn't expect such a nasty enemy here either, and I don't have a lot of time. I'll give you the same advice I give myself.
What's that?
Work faster.
Another news receiver down.
What do we have down there? Check that out in a moment.
Sam, another memory trigger.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Let's head there and then there. And we're gonna head to the Nexus real quick.
Take notes as you go. Otherwise, you sort of lose track of it all.
Pathfinder, there is still a risk of the scavengers damaging Remnant cores. I suggest using your Omni tool to disable the cores.
Where is everyone?
Oh, I think I found them.
It appears he's been dead for several hours, Pathfinder.
But who killed him?
Or what?
Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door.
Alrighty then.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You want to tell me why you were sneaking around in there?
You saw the camp. When Axius comes, the only thing to do is hide.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axius leads the meanest gang on Eladin. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axius must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
You going to be okay by yourself?
This happens all the time. I'll find a new gang. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axius, shoot first. He's not a talker.
What am I picking up on the scanner? Alright, so looks like we're looking for somebody. Who's right there. That's actually pretty handy. So somebody who raids other scavengers. Interesting.
The scavengers set up camp out here. How do they survive the heat?
What do we have here? I like his armor. Kill him.
Sounds like he's talking.
Axius.
Get ready to fight!
A tough one. I like it. Never cross Axius. Fight with you.
Never crossed it. Oh, that's it. There you go. This is actually pretty easy to take down, damn.
This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
That's one.
Now where's the force? Never met someone who wore so much dead stuff.
Yeah, you have. Just not dead on the outside.
Looks like the collective guys are... no idea what they're doing. Alright, let's drop this off, head to there, and then head to the Tempest, and then to the next one. That thing crash? Oh, doesn't look like it.
Outlaw camp, let's introduce ourselves.
Yes?
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off.
Your work helps the colonization efforts. Least I could do.
Glad somebody appreciates me. Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
No, nothing like sarcasm.
Pathfinder, this area has been altered by Remnant. There may be something of use.
Drac, did Gil beat you again?
Yeah,
Me too.
Me too.
No shit.
Gil doesn't lose.
It's so annoying.
If you're wondering what they're talking about, oh, they're talking about poker. And that's why ya goblins don't do poker unless you have an ace up your sleeve. Sometimes, literally.
Good to see you, Pathfinder. Director Addison and Supervisor Kesh gave me the task of overseeing operations here. With luck, we'll soon see some changes on this trading post.
Now that Aenea's gone, what are you trying to do here?
I'm sorting through Aenea's books and forwarding what I find to the Nexus. The plan is to maintain this trading post and offer support to the Krogan colony. Later on, we may use it as a base to expand Nexus mining operations on Eladon.
What are you going to do about the water situation on Eladon?
The water you found is being distributed fairly. People can expect to receive as much water as they need when they come here, regardless of who they are.
Even the scavengers?
Even them. They've been advised that any abuse of the privilege may result in it being taken away. They seem to understand, for now.
Have you encountered any resistance? Any violence? Is everything okay?
We have enough guards and soldiers to put down any violent opposition. For now, it seems to be working. Perhaps we can rehabilitate the population of the planet, but that's a long ways off.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
And that is it for that little mission.
All systems green.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Okay, we'll read the email in a moment. We got that. Hit the execution. Hey kid, now that we got the... Alright. It's pretty easy. Okay, let's go check something real quick. That door's all open. Okay.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
AVP. Aliens versus Predator. That's what I think every time I hear those letters. There we go. He's not in here. Alrighty then. Anything new to talk about with you guys?
Hey, yeah. What's shaking?
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
No new dialogue. Alright. Should we check with the others? Why not? See if we can hear them talking down here. Nope.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Somebody new. Or wait, no.
Hail the man of the hour.
What did I do?
Word is you killed that traitor, Sloan Kelly. Just wanted to say thanks.
Murder isn't something to be proud of.
There are exceptions in my book. What that woman did, betraying the initiative like that, so many paid the price. She got what she deserved.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the next episode. The average spends a few short minutes going through the
Pathfinder, this is Nexus Control.
I've decrypted the scrambler you found. Sending you the information now.
Good job. Pathfinder out. Sam?
Received, Pathfinder. The scrambler contains all the evidence necessary to incriminate Spender.
Alrighty then.
You're listening to HNS.
Looks like we're ending the video on a high note. And yes, goblins, I came here to end the video. But we ain't doing that yet. We have 2 things or 3 things to do. So let's do those things before we end the video. And sadly, it's going to be the last video for the night. What's over here?
Drac will want to see this. Vorn wanted me to give you this.
Plant?
A flower. He says it couldn't grow into Chanka, but it has a new life here. I think he was trying to be romantic.
Sentimental fool. Spending his time growing flowers. It's a waste of time. Has no benefit to Krogan's survival.
Does that mean I should return it to Vorn?
No. I'll keep it. It's sweet, actually. Don't tell him that.
Nothing more.
That is...
Later.
Oh, that is funny. Alright. Do I gotta go on this side of the table? Yep, I do.
We've got everything we need on Spender.
I've been waiting for this moment for nearly a year. Ready?
Let's go confront Spender.
Be nice to bring his head back to Morda on a pike, you know, as a gift.
I'm seriously tempted to let you do that.
You better not be joking, because I absolutely will.
I didn't have a choice. Aron said they'd kill me.
You helped the mutineers, Spender. That was a choice right there.
All you had to do was ask for help. Instead, you put everyone else at risk to save yourself.
Please, incriminate yourself further. Tell us everything they made you do.
What do you know, Pathfinder? You weren't there during the mutiny.
You're done now, buddy, and with any luck, they'll give you to me.
Everything the Pathfinder's saying is true. Here's the proof.
A scrambler packed with logs and credit transfers to exiles.
This has been going on since the mutiny. He's been altering files, stealing supplies, communicating with them.
We have a confession from Aron, one of the exiles.
Aron. On the record this time.
We've been working with Spender since the mutiny. He armed us, and now he keeps us supplied. As long as we keep heat on the Krogan. I don't know why he hates them, but he really hates them.
I can't even begin to fathom the damage he's responsible for.
Like your hands are clean, Kandros? We all wanted the Krogan gone. I just made it easier. The exiles think I work for them, just like you think I work for you. That's what real politics looks like.
Right
Not
under
really.
our noses. God damn it, Spender!
I'm tempted to do this, but I'll do the next one. I gotta stick to the stuff I picked before.
The Krogan are gone. Spender forced their hand. And you let him do it.
Damn it. Damn it! Tan was on my ass about the Krogan so much, I let myself be blind to Spender.
You're getting a chance to fix this now.
Let's start with taking our side when my clan tries to negotiate a better deal with Tam. You need us, and frankly, we need you.
You're right. I'll back you up. We'll do it right this time.
So, what about him?
Goblins, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. The first time I played this, I exiled him. Second time, exiled him. I want to see what happens if I put him in jail. But I should wait for the next one. Damn. Ah, fuck it. Let's stick to what we're doing.
Kick him off the station. Let his friends out there deal with him.
What? No, you can't do that. They'll kill me.
Your pirate
good
friends
luck.
are the least of your worries. Thanks, Ryder. You have no idea how glad I am this business is settled.
That was easy. Yes.
How are things going with Arclocinia?
The Asari seem happy just to be alive. But the next...
I see you've crossed paths with Sloane Kelly and the Exiles. A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that. The Nexus was part of this too.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of civilization will we form in Helios? One driven to extremes of anarchy, or one dedicated to order and justice? I choose the latter. Sloane Kelly and her mutineers chose otherwise. Did you have some other business?
Thought I'd check in on the Arks.
Keep investigating, Ryder. We still need closure on the Solarian Ark and the Turian Ark. Until all the species are accounted for, we're a broken family.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Kandros mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. You've already met their leader, Sloane Kelly. She was one of us until she joined the traitors.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
I really don't like him. Alright, let's go talk to the last person, and we'll end the video. Where are ya? There you are.
Hello again, Pathfinder.
Has there been any immediate reaction to exposing Spender?
Of course. The damage he did. That'll scar us for a long time. There's also the crow I've had to eat. Can't say it wasn't deserved.
We're all better off without him.
Brecker might disagree. His job now includes everything Spender did.
Thanks ever so much.
Okay then.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
People are eager to help. The shortages are obvious, but you're turning it to inspiration. Havarl is a draw for the research-minded, despite there being so little established. It remains unusual despite the corrected vault. It may yet be a surprising producer. We shall see. There's so much beneath Vold. Some are calling it beautiful, but not when I'm around. Poetry remains off-limits. While Tate is a master at bringing out resources, there are legitimate concerns about the connections you use to place it.
Reyes is open to reconciliation. Of a sort.
Tan is livid, of course. Giving the Exiles any concession legitimizes them. Keep an eye on it. There's only so much I can deflect, and only so long as you can promise stability. A surprising number are moving between here and Eladon. It's very familiar, bringing the Krogan back.
You don't mind that Morta gets concessions?
Not if the Krogan are under our banner. Tan takes it personal. I go by the numbers. I'll eat some crow if it gets us resources.
Director Addison?
Pathfinder.
Alright, goblins. So, this is the end of the video. I hope you goblins enjoyed, and if you would ever so be kindly, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button if you're new to the channel. And if you're new to Mass Effect in general, there are several videos you can watch out there that will teach you the lore and history. Maybe I'll make a short video on different species' histories once in a while. Or maybe I'll add some information, like, later on, near the ends of the videos. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you goblins a little bit of history right now, between humans and Turians. And now, I don't remember all the history, but I do remember the First Contact War, or the Relay Incident, as like I believe the council called it? I don't remember much correctly about it, but the gist of it is humans had this colony next to dormant mass relay. There was a ship or several trying to activate it. A Turian patrol found them trying to activate it. Basically, they attacked them, ended up chasing them, destroyed the thing. Their ships ended up getting destroyed by a human fleet, and basically the Turians started getting ready for a full-scale war. There's comic books as well out there, but that's pretty much the gist of it. And afterwards, humans and Turians didn't get along for a long period of time. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that little story there. But anyways, goblins, to my fellow goblins out there, may your pockets be full of gold, may your looting be plentiful, and may you always have a village or a kingdom nearby that you can loot and plunder to your heart's content. But without further ado, I'm Scully the Goblin. This was Mass Effect Andromeda. Peace out, and goodbye.